Let's spend a quick weekend together in Chicago as a girly living in New York City. Fun fact, I was actually raised in the Chicago suburbs, but I actually never got the chance to celebrate St. Patrick's Day in the city. So I started my trip with my little cousin dropping me off at the train station, which is honestly so crazy and feels always so nostalgic to be back on the BNSF Metro North. If you know, you know. So wild how fast life changes, because when we got into the city, my best friend Marlene, who I've now been friends with for 12 years, which is honestly so crazy to even say, picked me up and I finally got to meet her fur babies. And if you haven't already noticed, I am a huge cat person. I mean, look at Sage and Hazel. They're so cute. And one thing about Marlene and I, we will not be on time, which honestly works out so perfect because we're both the late friends. So dinner was pushed back an hour before we had even gotten ready. So my friend was in the mood for Greek food, and so we went to Andros, and y'all, we ordered so much. I remember thinking, oh, we're not gonna finish all this. And yeah, we did. We big back that for sure. And y'all, I hope this is a safe space. And if you haven't been to New York and Chicago, I'm sorry, but you don't have an opinion on this. But I am so confident, 10 toes down, in saying that Chicago food is so much better than New York City food. And honestly, I don't feel the need to give that any more energy and explain myself. You're just going to have to take my word for it. But the best part about visiting Chicago is getting to see so many of my loved ones at once. It's the only place I can go in the entire world and know I'll see people from every chapter of my life. And if you've moved to a new city after school, you really can understand and relate to how distant you can start to feel when you're no longer physically close to everyone. So I really just value these opportunities where we can sit down and have a proper chat. And we also are getting old for sure because we stayed out until 1 a.m., but because we were at an ice cream shop. The next day, we had to get up and get right into the festivities. Make sure you always start your day with a little breakfast, especially when you know what's ahead. And honestly, I was a little nervous because I don't really drink that much these days because I don't like being hungover. And as you get older, y'all, the recovery is rough. And I wasn't really planning on wearing this outfit, but everyone on my Instagram had voted for it. And low-key, I will say y'all were right. The first place we went to was the Utopian Tailgate. It's so cute. It's this little rooftop in Chicago. And I know they call it the Windy City, but y'all, it was so freaking windy. It was hurting my eyes. And not even to be dramatic, but I feel like I was about to crash out. I had to go buy new glasses. And my new party trick now is bringing eye drops to the function because the wind was that bad. And people always ask which is better, New York City or Chicago. And honestly, my answer is always New York City. But every time I visit Chicago, it does make me rethink this because it's honestly such a nice place to live. So I definitely need to visit more. But until next time.